From the folks at Swiss Shave, the Excalibur, a twist-to-open adjustable safety razor, and we're going to shave with it, coming up next.
Oh, that's nice and smooth.
Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark at GeorgeToon.com. I'm back in another video. Thanks so much for stopping by and joining me. Really appreciate you sharing your time with me. Great to see you again. Love getting together and talking all things traditional wet shave. If this is your first visit to the channel, welcome. Make yourself at home. Check out all the other videos. And also, please consider subscribing. I welcome your company and your comments. We're going to have a shave with a brand new razor. From the folks at Swiss Shave and Sheldon Quinn, formerly known as Global Shave Clubs International, comes the Excalibur. The Excalibur is an adjustable twist-to-open safety razor. It adjusts from about 1 to 7. It has a smooth, continuous adjustment here on the collar. It's very, very well made. They claim solid brass construction. Love this. Well, I guess for lack of a better word, it looks like it's a gunmetal, a black gunmetal coating here. It just looks so cool. And we've talked about whether these coatings can afford a better grip. And boy, it sure does feel like that coating does give improved grip. I love the knurling on the handle. This has some wonderful, wonderful heft. And the razor head looks a little more compact and maneuverable, seems to have a rather slim profile. So I'm anticipating it getting up underneath the nostrils and those tight areas with the grain pass and really, really taking care of all those little bits there. Yeah, I've already tested a razor blade in it just to kind of size it up, and the end tabs are exposed a little bit. But let's go ahead and load a blade right now. We're going to be using a Paul Silver razor blade. I haven't used these in a long, long time. I have a few left in my stash, so that's what we're going to use. Here we go. We're going to open it up right now. This is a Super Iridium Paul Silver blade right here. And I'm going to go ahead and just take that and put that in there like that and close that. That is... well, look at that. Blade alignment and balance look to be very, very good. Let me just take another look here. Let me just open that up. Let's go right to max, and then let's close it again just to make sure. I want to open and close it and load the blade at max. Okay. Yeah, that looks really, really very, very good when I load it and close it at max. And you can see the end tabs are slightly exposed. Not too bad, but the blade balance, look at that, the blade balance and alignment, very, very good there. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and have a shave with this. We're going to use Le Pere Lucien, the barbershop shave soap. I've got some hot water sitting on top of the puck. Going to use my Simpson T3 Trafalgar synthetic shaving brush to make the lather. And I'm also going to kick it off with Crema cooling shave cream as my pre-shave. So let's go ahead and wet the face and let's get to the shave. Probably should have used a little bit of this. I got hot water on there. Let me just go down and put that on there. And let's wet the face one more time. Use some of that Bloom water as a pre-shave. Okay, that's got it. So a little bit of crema there. I'm just kind of mixing things up this time around. About that much. That's all I'm going to use right there. I'm going to use that. As a pre-shave. I got about 2 days worth of beard growth here. Okay, that's got it, yeah. All right, so here is my brush right here. Gonna wring that a little bit. Now, the one thing about this shave soap is it's gonna take me a good minute to really load the brush and get this soap moving. That's just the way it is. You really have to spend the time to load the brush. Hang on a minute. Alexa, set a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. All right. Love this shave soap though. I mean, once you get this brush loaded and you get this cream going, it's just marvelous for a face lather. It really is. It's rich and creamy and dense. It's terrific. And I'm going to just get just a little water just to keep things going. I love this tin. It's got that old-fashioned vibe, vintage vibe going. See that right there? Yeah, it's really just, you can just see it come alive now. Right about the time that timer is going to go off. I'm suspecting we're almost at the minute mark. Pretty soon. There we go. Alexa, stop. Okay. All right, that's got it right there. All right, here we go. I'm going to get a little water. It needs a little water. Little more water. Yeah, this is a shave soap you really have to work with. But boy, the result is really a nice lather. It takes a while. It really does. But if you're patient, you're rewarded with a really rich, creamy, dense lather. And again, I've got 2 days worth of beard growth. So look at the coverage. The coverage is very, very nice. 2 days worth of whisker there. Boom! Lather! Finally, yeah! That is marvelous. A nice, rich, thick, dense, creamy lather. We're going to put this in my brush scuttle. Now we're going to take this razor and we're going to set it to, you know what, since it has settings from 1 to 7, I'm thinking 5 is going to be a little high. So we're going to go about 4.5. Okay, right there, 4.5. Going to heat this up under some hot water. And, ooh, wow, that's good and hot. And we're going to get going on this shave. If 4.5 is too much, we'll turn it down a little bit. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Four and a half seems to be right on the money for me. And this blade is beautiful in it. Wow, that is nice. Wow. Okay, there's a look at the razor. It looks like the lather is clearing away from the blade rather nicely. Everything seems to be locked in place nicely. Yeah, nothing's loosening up. No tugging or pulling at all. All right, here's where we'll see how maneuverable this is underneath the nostrils here. Very good. Very, very good. I mean, it got right up underneath there and really took care of business. Wow, that was great. First pass done. Let's rinse. You know, that's very nearly a socially acceptable shave. I mean, I could run out the door. I would say that's right on the cusp of it. Let's go ahead and lather up for a second pass. Nice and warm lather from the brush scuttle. Plenty on the brush. And you can just see it just comes right back. That's terrific. Look at that. Yeah, a very, very satisfying shave soap. Again, it takes a little bit of work to really bring it up to speed and to get that lather going, but boy, it is very satisfying. You got to invest a little bit of time to build a lather with this one. But a nice change of pace. All right. Okay. We're going to go back in there. Now, let's just see how this, my hands are kind of slick. Let's just see how this works. Oh yeah, very nice. We're going to go down to 3.5. Yeah, no problem grasping that and getting a hold of it. I do have some slickness on my fingers, but the knurling on this handle is very good, very, very grippy. So that's going to be 3.5 right there. And we're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. Blade balance and alignment feels spot on. Absolutely. Very smooth. Love the weight and heft of this razor. Terrific. Okay, so let's see how the end tabs stay out of the way here when we go east to west underneath the nostrils and on the upper lip. Not bad, as long as you're aware of them. Very, very smooth. I mean, very smooth. Wonderful, wonderful glide. Boy, this has been great. I don't know. Second pass done. Let's rinse. I'm thinking that this shave might be done with 2 days worth of beard growth. We'll see. Well, second pass done. Let's rinse. I would say, yeah, this is done. I would say the shave is done, but you know what? We're going to do a third pass just to set it a little lower, do an against the grain pass, see how the razor handles. I love doing this pass. I would say right now the shave is done, but I also want to see, you know, how the razor performs on that third pass. I love doing that third pass. This shave soap provides a lot of nice slickness and protection. So there's enough there to where we can do a third pass. So again, my hands are somewhat soapy. We're going to turn this down to about 2, right there at 2. Now this is a very sure and solid adjustment collar here. It's not all loose, so it is taking me a little bit to turn that. That's a very good sign of some solid construction. But again, my fingers are not slipping at all. I haven't dried them off at all, and they've been kind of soapy and a little bit slick, not overly slick. But yeah, the knurling on this, very, very good. We're going to go with pass number 3, south to north against the grain. Oh, nice and mild. Oh, this is a nice, mild cleanup pass. Terrific. Wow, this is wonderful. This razor is really, really performing well. Okay. Boy, that's terrific. Third pass done. Let's rinse. Wow. That's a beautiful close shave. That really is. That's really, really nice. Very, very comfortable. Incredibly comfortable. I'm so excited about this razor. I want to try other razor blades with it because I know the Paul Silver is kind of an exceptional blade. It's a favorite. It's a classic favorite, and my stash is kind of low, so I pulled one out. I haven't used it in a while. Let's go with my 2 final rinses, one warm, one cold. Here's my warm water rinse. Oh, that's terrific. Terrific. We flipped it to the cold water side. Here's my cold water rinse to close my pores. Oh, that's marvelous. That is marvelous. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Oh, that's terrific. And as I say, I would say the Paul Silver blades have this tremendous reputation for smoothness and sharpness in the wet shaving community. And I think the Wizamet blade is very, very much like the Paul Silver, so I probably could have used a Wizamet blade and have gotten the same result in the shave. I think those two blades are exactly the same. If not exactly same, really, really darn close. But I'm excited to try other razor blades in this razor. Wow, this was wonderful. Let's get my Allen block here. I got the GBS Allen block here in the travel case. And we're going to go ahead and run this under some cold water and see what kind of feedback we get. All right, here we go. Smooth as ice. No zinging, no stinging. Man, that's terrific. I'm going to wipe this off because this doesn't come with a dry dock system like the Phoenix Shaving Allen block. So we're just going to dry that off like that. And set it in its case right here and let that dry out, and it'll be ready for the next shave. Terrific, absolutely terrific. I'll show you the brush real quick while that Allen is setting up. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Huh? I have enough left for, say, a touch-up if I wanted, maybe even a fourth pass. But you know what? I really not going to need any touch-up. This is a fantastic, fantastic shave. Let's go with some Avon Wild Country. That's fantastic. We like that a lot. Love this classic scent since I'm using a barbershop scent. A French bar, or it's actually an Italian. It's made in France. The shave soap is made in France, but it's an Italian barbershop kind of scent. So with a barbershop kind of scent, we're going to go with Wild Country, which is also a classic barbershop kind of a scent. At least it is to me. That's terrific. And we've got some of the balm for upstairs. Just a little bit like that. A little more. There we go. Like that. Great shave. Wow, I am really impressed with this razor. This is my first use. My first review. I am very, very impressed. Yeah, the heft on this is wonderful. It has some really, really good weight to it. It is solidly built. When they say brass construction, I can't say how much of this is brass construction, but boy, it sure feels like that handle is a solid brass handle in there. I mean, there is some substantial weight there, and the weight of the razor does all the work. The adjustment dial is very smooth, very sure, and it is not loose and sloppy. It is very sure, and it is very well set. So yeah, when you adjust this, looking at it and feeling it, it just has this solid feel, a solid construction from the handle to the adjustment dial to the razor head, the twist to open mechanism, the handle, the coating. Everything about this says solid construction. Really. In closing the doors and securing them, there's no quarter turn or anything to lock anything in place. You just close them and that's it. But the doors stay closed. They don't loosen up. In other words, nothing loosens up on this. Everything is very, very solid. The twist to open mechanism is very solid. It is not loose at all. The adjustment dial is very solid. It's not loose at all. It just has a really nice feel of a quality made razor, and it's $30. And that is what's so surprising. It is very, very well made for $30. And it gave me a wonderful, wonderful shave, BBS shave. Yeah, this is a BBS shave. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation. Beautifully, beautifully smooth. I am looking forward to trying other razor blades in this razor. Really, really excited to try some other razor blades. It was a fantastic shave, and if you're looking for an adjustable razor at a good price and looking for a quality razor, hey, my first outing with this just screams quality, good price, great shave, and that's just for my first shave. Now again, I'd like to have some other shaves with it and try some other blades. But boy, this first time out, it just says great price, great shave, quality razor. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell when next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog. For my comic strip George, other cartoons, other videos like this, I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. Check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for some great shaving gear. Check out VikingsBlade.com for some great shaving gear. Check out Swiss Shave for the Excalibur twist to open adjustable safety razor. Wow. My first shave with it, I was really impressed with it. I really like it a lot. Looking forward to other shaves with it. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZeraidy, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.